Wrap that up, son, so don't drag that on the ground. Don't fall in. Ready? Keeping up? Alright, we were over there. Now we're over here. As said, we've been fishing here before, so these trails I know pretty well. They're established for footpaths, so we're not blazing our own trail. So we're heading over to an area to fish. That right there is the actual earthen dam. Too much garbage. Well, sure. Carefully, slowly. Watch where you step. You can trip and fall on these rocks. Idiots. Everyone, we got a little bit to clean up before we leave here. Pick up your trash, idiots. Really? Is it that difficult? So, here we are, fishing spot. Be back after we set up and do a little bit of fishing. Okay, so we didn't catch any fish. I'm getting tired of sitting out in the middle of the sun, so didn't do any filming of it either for us fishing. So we're going to move to a different location, shadier spot. Careful where you're walking, monkey.
That's why I'm trying to get out of there.
Definite tripping hazard. A lot of people out here fishing today. But, yep, going to a shadier spot. Wow. So, be back when we get set up again. Well, no sooner do we move to the new spot, Kevin was the first one to cast in, and this is what he caught. Not a bad sized channel cat. Look at that, Monk. That took the bait shortly thereafter he got it in. Good job, Giggle. Looks like we're going to catch some dinner tonight, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, looks like it was a good idea we moved to better shade.
Yeah, right. Because it.
Alright, I gotta help him get this off the line and get it on a stringer or whatever. And then it's time for me to cast. And the second catch goes to me. Oh, fighter, feisty.
Another.
You might be able to hear it making its noise. But, yep. Second catch to me. Channel cat. Outstanding. Alright, well, we're done fishing. It's been quite a number of hours. I know I didn't get really any footage, just a couple of pictures and a brief snapshot, so that's about it. Haven't had much luck except for the two, and we're not going to keep them. We're just going to let them loose, and hopefully they'll get a lot bigger, or somebody else may capture them and fry them up for themselves. Who knows? But leaving everything as it was when we got here. So there's no garbage around here, thankfully. And just to get a little bit of an overview as to where we fished, got this tree here. It's been like this for as long as I can remember, since we've been coming to fish here, although, let's see if I can zoom it in. I don't know if it's picking it up, but those steps that are over there, it's what I captured footage of earlier when we were walking back in. We've come to the other side. We've walked clear up there. There's the trail up here. Walked all the way down, and way down there is where the spillway is. And you can see right in here, that's the dam. So, yeah, we've walked quite a ways. So we're pretty much done. We're going to head back to the car. We're going to drop off all our fishing gear, and we're going to go wash our hands, and we're going to get well, we had a late breakfast.
Right.
So now we're going to have I guess, early-ish dinner. Careful, late lunch, but anyway, there's this tree here. As I was saying, though, it's been like this for years, and
Months.
I've been down around this area for the past 12, lived in this area for 12 years now, so just all the way out over the creek. And just to give an idea as to what's going on here, this all from the lake and this spillway in this area right here, this all, if I remember correctly, drains into the Scioto River, as far as I know. So, have to Google Earth it and double check, but not bad. We've had a little bit of rain. This isn't too bad. The water's not too rapid, but care to dig out our catch? Go ahead and pull it out of the water, Giggly. Careful. Get a little bit closer, but keep quiet. You might hear them make noise. Well, they're going to get my camera wet, but they kind of make this little noise. I don't think you can hear it too readily. Hang on. Well, yeah, my camera's a little wet. Okay, I'm gonna kill it now and we're gonna cut these things loose. Well, actually, tell you what, I'm gonna stay recording, see if I can put this down. Don't swing them. See if I can put this down. Now with catfish, you got to be very, very careful, because back behind the gills and back behind these fins, and all these fins here, they can cut you wide open. Are my gloves in the bucket? Can you grab those so I can grab this fish and get it off the thing? I know I could just slide it out. Careful. See the gloves?
What color are they?
They're the big blue ones. The dark. See them? Just bring one over here, the right hand. The right hand, yes. Let me go ahead and get a glove on so I can handle these without getting sliced open.
Ouch, tough one.
And see if it's in camera. It's loose and on its way. Want this next one?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let me take this glove off carefully. Yeah, I'll get the glove off. Then I'll pick up the camera. Alright, so it's unhooked. Carefully. Take it out. Don't toss it. Let it... There it goes. On its way. They get to live another day.
Yeah!
Yeah? Good?
Yeah!
Alright, I guess we will maybe get some footage on the walk back, who knows. But we got a long trek ahead of us just to get back to the vehicle. So, back when I can. Well, we made it to the other side. We were considering dinner. We just may end up having to go home. Because I don't know if you heard it, but that sky is starting to rumble. So, couldn't film the trek back on the way back over here. It was just too rocky, too many ways to trip over yourself. So, now that we're on much more stable ground, nice paved path, my hands are full, so I think we may just call it quits and load up and go home. So hopefully I can do a final thoughts once we get back to the vehicle. Catch you in a bit. Alright, well, we got our hands washed finally, and we're back. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. You can hear me. For our afternoon meal, it was always going to be pretty simple. Got this Tyson Premium Chunk White Chicken and Uncle Ben's whole grain medley for me. These are those packets that you can stick in the microwave for like 90 seconds and they're ready to go. Well, a trick I learned on YouTube is you can take a little pot of water, boil up the water, stick these packets in the water, and it'll heat them right up in a matter of a minute or two. So, for Kevin, roasted chicken flavor rice. And he's going to get, I don't know, we just may share the one package of chicken to go in with it. And then we have corn.
Mandarin
and
oranges.
then for, dessert, mandarin oranges. So, gonna get this water on the boil and get it all heated up and dinner served. Alright, water's come to a boil. Shut the burner off. burner. Carefully place it down in. Let it sit for a minute. And dinner, it will be served in a minute. I'm going to have me some of the whole grain medley. And we'll do that to the chicken too, just to give it a warm up. This is good chunk chicken.
Another premium chunk like
Yep.
chicken.
Now, as it's in the water, just like it'll be in the microwave, this bag will puff up just a little bit. So it usually says tear it open to microwave it, but since we're not wanting to do that, we want it to puff up in the bag. And then, it doesn't take very long really. Yeah.
And it's the hot water.
But, just so we can get it a little bit even, yeah, I'd say that's done. Yeah, that's not too bad. Get the water out of the way. I'm going to put this back on the stove to boil again. Ouch, that's still hot.
Yep. Careful.
All right.
Oh.
But
That's good. Whoa.
comes out nice and warm, ready to eat. That's enough. That shouldn't cool down fast enough to do this.
Same thing you have to do with these.
Yep.
And dinner, it will be served.
And voila. Heat it up in a bag, stir it around, and then we'll share it together, and dinner's served, guys. So, catch you when we're all done. Well, we certainly had one heck of a long day. Did a trail walk, did some fishing, and did a lot more walking just to get to the fishing. And, well, we managed to get out of where we were at just as we started to hear thunder. And we decided before packing it all in, we're going to sit down and have a little bit of dinner. And we were considering going to do a little bit more walking after we ate to, you know, let our dinner settle and then go do a little bit more of a walk somewhere else here in the park. But over yonder, I know you can't see it through the trees, the sky's starting to look a little bit more threatening, and the clouds are really starting to talk a lot more. So yeah, starting to talk a little bit more than what it was earlier. So I think we're going to, well, I shouldn't say I think, I know we are going to cut it short and head for home. So everything all picked up, packed up, ready to go back into the vehicle. There's a 2-liter bottle we had for water, my pack, and
My pack.
yep. So did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right. So he's excited. He's still full of energy. So well, at least he gets to burn off dinner a little bit. So hopefully y'all stayed with me and my son throughout the entire adventure. and hopefully we can bring more to you. Hopefully I'll, you know, do a little bit more outings like this. I'm hoping probably not the next time I get home from work. Probably next week it's going to be, if it's decent outside, it's probably going to be a lot of yard work. So it's probably going to be, I'm hoping this summer, just about an every other week thing that maybe my son and I or just myself can get out and, you know, do a little bit more walking around and getting into nature. I know where I live, this is not far of a distance. I mean, what, maybe 10 minutes by car, and we're here. And this is all around where I live. And I've lived out in this area for quite some time, and you know, come down here to fish, a lot, but some of the other areas I just don't readily explore too much, and I'm thinking I'm going to start doing that from now on and document the adventure as I see it and share it with you all. So, again, thank you for staying with us. Hopefully you'll be back again next time, and we're going to get the heck out of here and head for home before it starts dumping on us. So, stay safe all. Have